This video is sponsored by Sleep Doctor. Now, one thing that I've always struggled with is waking up tired, and I want to figure out a solution, so a big goal of my channel is trying a variety of different things to see how I can fix it. And when Sleep Doctor reached out and said, hey, we want to give you an FDA-approved at-home sleep test, I was like, yes, please. Because then they can accurately measure my sleep metrics and find out if I have any root issues to my sleep. So I think it's important to share some more awareness about sleep apnea before diving in. I think it's an important topic because it affects millions of people worldwide. It's a pretty common sleep disorder where people actually stop breathing or breathe very shallow during their sleep. It's crazy, right? These breathing pauses can last from just a few seconds to minutes and can happen 100 times per hour. When this happens, the brain wakes up briefly, which kind of messes up your ability to get that deep, restful sleep that we really need. And that's why people with sleep apnea wake up feeling exhausted, even if they've clocked in a full night's rest. Now let's talk about risks. Sleep apnea, particularly obstructive sleep apnea, or OSA, isn't just an annoying bedtime issue. It can increase your risk for a lot of different diseases. It can also potentially lead to heart diseases, heart attacks, heart failure, and strokes. Do not let another restless night define your day. Go to my sponsor, trysleepdoctor.com/Shervin to get 50% off your at-home sleep test today. I think I've always wanted to get a sleep test, but going to a sleep lab, one, is very hard. You have to make an appointment and you have to sleep there, so it might not be an accurate representation of how you actually sleep. So doing an at-home sleep test is even better in my opinion. Finding those sleep labs is also very hard, so if they can just ship this to me, it makes it super convenient. I can put it on at home, run the test over one night, maybe 2 nights, and then get my results and understand what I can do to optimize and fix my sleep. I personally struggle with a little bit of fatigue in the morning, sometimes a little bit of dry mouth, and it always just takes forever for me to get going, and I want to make better YouTube videos, so if I can fix my sleep, I can make better content and we can hang out more often. I'm curious, what kind of sleep struggles have you had? Let me know in the comments. Now, the first thing was they shipped me a sleep test. It comes in a very small box, which makes it easy to open up, and we have the app here. We're gonna begin setup. Insert battery. We're gonna slide this bad boy in. Boom, boom. Right there. Insert battery check. Oh, I see some blinking. I don't know if you can see that. There's a little bit of blinking. Please connect your phone to power source. Sure. I will do that. Don't worry. Power source. Enter the pin. Here's the email. So I found the pin code. So we're gonna go in here. Enter. Attach the wrist. Your non-dominant wrist, which is the left side. Go ahead and put this on like a watch. Attach the chest sensor, which is this piece. Maybe we should untie it before we put this on. So I did trim some chest hair. So we'll slide this up. Take this off. It's just right below sternum. Center of the upper chest bone, just under the sternal notch. Okay, done. Now we want to attach the finger probe. This comes out. We got the finger probe here. Boom, boom. So we pressed it tight into there. Yeah, this is really tight. Press start recording. Start the sleep test. Preparing the sleep test. Do not close the application. Good night. So now it is recording. I'm gonna go to bed. Bed is behind me. And we'll see what happens when I sleep tonight. I'm also wearing my other wearables here. But this is specific to sleep apnea. We've got the chest monitor. We got the watch and this finger thing. So we're ready to go to bed. Now I just need to keep this next to my bed, but that's pretty much it. Good night. There are some cables that do run from the wrist to these pieces. You just need to keep that in mind. I will be sleeping with all this stuff, and hopefully it doesn't fall off, because I'm kind of scared that this one, especially if I move a lot, because eye masks always come off my face. So we'll see. Hopefully none of this stuff falls off. See you in the morning. Good night. Once you wake up in the morning, you take the device off, and that's pretty much it. The data is sent to the sleep scientists. They will then give you feedback and insights into what you've learned. Testing complete. See the results. Now, the next step was to get a brief video call with a board-certified physician to see my at-home sleep results test. And I was surprised at just how easy the sleep test was. And the device, which connects to my smartphone via an app, automatically sends all that data to their cloud, and this board-certified physician can look at the data, and I personally don't have to do anything. I never have to see them physically, and we just reviewed it on a phone call.
This is going to be like a visual of what you did. So this first row, this is all of the respiratory events you had, just showed you how often you had those. That orange color, that's going to be any snoring or any sounds that you may have made in your sleep there. Looks like you got all of the stages. You got your some deep sleep. You did get REM. Just a little bit choppy up and down, but you definitely got enough REM for what I'm seeing. Let me see how much you got. Yeah, you got plenty of REM. Could have gotten a little bit more of deep sleep though. You got 16.87, and that needs to be about 20 to 25. So you did get a little bit more light sleep. That should have been more of that deep sleep stage, because light sleep needs to be about half. So are you familiar with CPAP machines and what they do at all?
Kind of like they blow air into you. I think that's all I know.
Yeah, I mean, for the most part, yeah. Basically, this is going to be an auto CPAP machine. So what it does is it evaluates your airway every 90 seconds to see how much pressure you're needing within a range of 4 to 20. And that's so you don't get more than what you need. And it basically splits the airway open to prevent you from having those respiratory events.
Okay.
Okay. So you also have to wear, of course, a mask with the machine as well. So I can go over the machines and the mask with you so that we can pick out one that'll be comfortable for you.
Sure, sounds good.
All right. So as far as masks, you have nasal style mask, and then you have full face mask. So anything that's nasal, you breathe through your nose only. And then full face gives you the option to breathe in through both. So do you ever wake up with dry mouth?
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's the indication that you probably do sleep with your mouth open. So if you do it like a nasal style like this one, you would have to wear like a chin strap or maybe some mouth tape just to keep your mouth from opening so the pressure doesn't come out. Or you can do just a full face, and that way both are covered and you can breathe through either one.
Like, what happens if I don't get one of these? Is my sleep just gonna be bad? How would I feel? Like, will I feel different if I do get one of these? Like, what will I notice?
Yeah, basically just no longer having the arousals or being tired or whatever symptoms you were having that prompts you to actually have this sleep study. It will basically treat your sleep apnea so you won't have those anymore.
Okay.
All right. So as far as the masks are concerned, were you thinking more of nasal or full face?
If I wear mouth tape, the nasal will be fine.
Yeah, if you sleep with your mouth open and you want to do nasal, yeah, you can wear mouth tape to keep your mouth from opening so you don't lose pressure, or you can wear a chin strap.
Okay. Probably the nasal one.
Okay, so this is a good one here. This one has the tube in here at the top of the head, so this is why a lot of people like this one, because you can move from side to side a lot easier without the tubing being in your way.
And are there any risks to like wearing this if I wear this?
Risks such as what?
I don't know.
Health risks?
Like, could anything bad happen if I do wear a CPAP machine?
No, nothing bad can happen. I mean, all it's going to be doing is treating your sleep apnea.
Yeah, okay.
So now we also have CPAP machines here. These are the 3 CPAP machines that we have. Basically, the differences in them is just going to be manufacturer and the features of them.
I don't think I have a big preference.
So which one you think you may be leaning more towards?
I guess the one with the button, is that easier to use?
All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you an email, and it'll have a button on there that'll say view my cart. And so the things that we have talked about, I'll just go ahead and put those in the cart for you. And so if you do decide to go ahead and get your machine, you'll just go ahead and purchase from there. Today is the last day to get the 20% off. We're still doing it from the Memorial Day discount. So if you did get it, you would also get the 20% off today.
Okay.
All right, and I'll also attach a copy of your report also. So you'll have that for your
Perfect.
review.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. All right, well, I'll go ahead and get started on this, and you'll get an email from me in about 5 minutes.
Sounds good. Thank you so much. Just finished my second call with a sleep doctor, and they recommended a sleep apnea machine plus the unit, I guess. So I'm going to do a little more research on those, and curious to learn more what my actual results say. Now the next step is to finally get that CPAP machine at my house and see how does it help my sleep over time. Can I wake up and feel more energized? So stay posted. If you want to see a future video, let me know in the comments below. And Sleep Doctor does provide a set of CPAP machines that you can purchase. They have multiple brands. I think it just depends on your price range and the type of model that you want to get and the different features. But just seeing how easy it was to do the at-home sleep test, it automatically uploads the results on my phone. I just jump on a video call. I get insights and recommendations, and then I can purchase what I need through their website. It's very convenient. I learn more about my sleep and what I need to do, and Sleep Doctor made it effortless. Don't let another restless night define your day. Once again, I want to thank Sleep Doctor for sponsoring this video. Click the link in the description to save 50% off your first Sleep Doctor order. Since you enjoyed this video, make sure to turn on notifications, subscribe, follow me on all the socials at Shervin Shares on Instagram, Strava, X, whatever it is. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.